A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So due to some technical issues, we won't be streaming our workshop on our MathIsFun Society Facebook page. Once again, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Yai, and I'm going to be our MC for today throughout this workshop. First of all, we are delighted to have you all joining today's online workshop. Inventory tracking for e-commerce using Microsoft Excel organized by UTAR MathIsFun Society. We have also invited one of the best speakers out there in this particular field. Do keep tuning in to find out this particular speaker who will blow your minds with his Excel skills. Now, just another friendly reminder to all UTARians. Do remember to fill out the sign-in form in order to claim the USSBC points. The form will be closed at 2:15 p.m. If you have questions for the speaker while the workshop is going on, please do not hesitate to type out your questions in the chat box, as we will be having a Q&A session after our speaker finishes his briefing. Also, if you face any technical problems during the workshop, you may contact our committees throughout the WhatsApp group or look for participants with names starting with committee in front of them for assistance. Now, to kickstart our workshop for today, I would like to invite the chairperson of UTAR MathIsFun Society, Ron Jr. Fernandez, to deliver his speech.
Right. So, hi everyone. My name is Ron Jr. Okay, and I'm the chairperson for UTAR MathIsFun Society. Is my webcam okay? Okay. All right. Okay. So once again, welcome you all. Thank you all for showing interest in our workshop. So we specially prepared this workshop as it's been a long time since MathIsFun has done their last workshop. So we prepared something special for you guys this time. Hope you all enjoy and learn something valuable, as it's going to be very informative and also interactive, as we have one of our best speakers out there, Mr. Tai. Appreciation to him also for coming to help us out as our speaker for today. Right. Then that will be all from me. Thank you very much. I'll pass the floor back to the MC.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron, for the intriguing speech. Moving in, I would like to invite the Vice Chairperson of MathIsFun Society, Ang Zi Chin, to deliver her welcoming speech.
Hi everyone, I'm Siqing, the Vice Chairperson of UTAR MathIsFun Society. Thank you and welcome to join our workshop for today. Also appreciate our speaker for accepting our invitation, and yeah, then if you guys got any question, just type in the chat box and use the raise hand function to ask our speaker. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Siqing, for the short yet wonderful speech. Okay, let's move on to the highlight of the day, shall we? Okay, with respect, I would like to invite our guest speaker for today's workshop, the founder of YXL PLT, the man of Excel. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Mr. Tai. Mr. Tai, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Jia. Thank you, everyone. Hi, everyone. And I want to thanks to the committee, Ron, to reach out, and he has planned a lot of things. And I also asked the committee how the session will be best to benefiting to all of you. So the decision is we want to co-create the training, the session together with you. So that means I need you to participate. I need you to 100% to participate. 100%. If you're okay to be 100% to participate, can you type 100% in the chat? Because I want to see your commitment. 100%. Yes, thank you, Chan. Thank you, Li Jie. Thank you, Alicia. Yes, thank you, Wan. Yes, 100%. Wow, 1000%. I love it. So that means I want you to start with a fresh blank Excel spreadsheet. You give me an idea, we co-create together. So there is something, I have a similar flow inside my head, and I want you to contribute to participate in the session. Yep, so that will be, so now let's run through a big overall flow about inventory control in e-commerce. So let's say you have an e-commerce, you just start, okay, maybe in the Lazada, Shopee, or some other places, maybe you are on your own website, it's perfectly okay. You need to buy stock. So that's you need to purchase stock and the stock come in to the store. And then when the customer orders, you need to send the orders out. So that means you need to fulfill the orders. Whatever in between, so these are your inventory. So we will be talking about three main parts: stock coming in, stock going out, and whatever in between. So that is the things we are going to do together. So now I would like to invite you to open your Excel. Yes, to open your Excel, let me go to my Excel screen. Yes, go to your Excel. A blank Excel file, just blank Excel file. Yep. If you have opened your Excel file and you're ready, can you type ready in the chat? At least I'm aware. Type ready whenever you're ready. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you type very fast. Unable to see your name. Very good. So now give me ideas. 100% participation. Give me ideas what you want to sell. The product. Give me the product name. It could be something fake. It could be as long as legal, safe, and ethical. Okay. Don't give something weird name. Okay. Shoes. Okay. Shoes. Yeah, I type shoes. What else? Power bank. You keep on typing. I just pick some of them. Okay. Power bank. What else? Maggie. Okay. Canvas, phone, cosmetic. Okay. Plants. Okay. NFT was NFT some more. Hey, that's a different thing. Okay, can now we do it here. Mimi. Okay. What else? Give me two more. Okay. Accessories. Okay. Mask. Okay. One more. Okay. Type in the chat what you sell kidney. Oh, that is cannot lah. Sell kidney. Okay, purposely sell books. Okay lah. We put it generic. Kidney. OMG, Barbados. Okay. Okay, enough. Okay. We have the products: shoes, power bank, Maggie's, canvas, plants, NFT, mimis, accessories, masks, and books. Okay. Keep it general. We just do something like this, and I want to make the scenario simpler, so there's only covering one unit of measure. For example, Maggie could be one carton, one pack, or one container. We just take everything as one pack, the normal. There'll be 5 small packs in it. Just keep it simple. And so because if let's say we want to go into that, that will be another different way of handling. So we just keep everything simple, only one unit of measure. Okay, can Barbados. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, so we have this ready, and let's give it a name. Give a name. This is called I call this product. While I'm doing something like this, I would like to invite you to follow along. In between, I will save my file and send it over towards the chat, just in case some of you are unable to follow. After I key in all the product names, the very first thing I want to do is to create an Excel table. So what does it mean? So it will help us to organize the data well, and it will help us to do some analysis even better later on. So now whenever I have keyed everything, make sure there's no blank rows and column. After that, I just go to insert. Inside insert, you will see there's something called table. Yep, insert table. Make sure I'm selecting one of the cell inside the data. And the shortcut key for this is Control T. Yes, Control T. Control T means creating a table. And you can press Control T and you will see something like this appears on the screen. Just to make sure my table has headers, it means the very first row, this is header. So this is header. And by default, you will select the whole bunch. After that, just press OK. If you are unable to follow the exact product name, it's perfectly okay. You can use your own product name. So I can press OK. You can see thing has changed. Immediately after you press Ctrl+3 and press Enter, the next thing you want to do is give a meaningful name. Give a meaningful name. So go towards the top, you can see something called table design. Some version you will see something called table. And unfortunately, this one is not available in the Google Sheet. If you're using numbers, some WPS, they don't have this function. So only Excel. Even though the old version of Excel, they still have it. So go to table design. Going towards the left side, you will see something called table names. Give you a name. Currently, it says table 1. I encourage you all start the table name with the word table. Later, I will show you why. Start with the name table. This is about product, so table product. You could use uppercase, lowercase, or you can use underscore in between them. No space is allowed. Special character is not allowed. Example, question mark, $sign, those are not allowed. So just type table product, and then you can press enter once you have done. So I just type the name table product and press enter. Yep, so I just given the name called table product. If I'm able to follow up to this step, can you type number 1 in the chat? If I'm able to follow up to this step, can you type number 1 in the chat? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, am I going too fast or am I going too slow? I just want to have a quick chat. If I'm just nice, can you type equal sign? If you want it to be faster, type plus. If you want to be slower, type minus. Okay, some of you say plus, equal. Okay, most of you are equal. Okay, very good, very good. So we have got this thing done. Thank you. Some of you want to be faster. Okay. Wow. Okay, I want to make sure majority is okay. Majority is okay. So we have this thing ready, and just go back to the sheet just now. We want to purchase stock. The stock coming in. We have the same product there. So now I want to create a brand new worksheet. I want to create a brand new worksheet. Before that, I want to save the file. Just press Ctrl S. I want to save the file. Add a new worksheet called purchase or stock in. So I add a new worksheet. I want to make it like a stock in. Okay, stock in. Stock in. So give it a meaningful name called stock in. Just create a new worksheet. You can use the plus sign over here to create a new worksheet, or you could use the keyboard shortcut Shift F11 to create a new worksheet. So this is a new worksheet. Shift F11, or you can use a plus sign. Either way, it still works. And give a meaningful name called stock in. And now I want to keep track. Okay, now I need some ideas. What are the details you need to keep track for the purchase of the stock you are purchasing? What are the details you need beside the product? And what else you want to keep track? Can you type in the chat? Date, okay, very good. Quantity, very good. What else? What else you need? Price, okay. Expiry date, okay, very good. What else? Profit. Profit is after you have selling it, because now before that SKU, yeah, product of origin. Okay, origin. What else? Okay, one more. Otherwise, we have too many data there. SKU number. Maybe you can similar with the product. Keep it simple. Any other things you want to keep track? Product, date, quantity, price, expiry date, origin. Category, okay, category, that's good. Category could be placed inside the product. That's a good one. Let me put it in the product, not here. And why? Because same product, maybe this is the different SKU. Just imagine this different SKU. This is called for ladies products. Okay, accessories also ladies, and maybe the mask is general, and books maybe for kids. So you can have a different category as long as they follow the same name for the product. they will be in the same category. So rather than having the category inside the stock, you can put it somewhere there, somewhere in the product, because it's general for all those things. Okay, can I? Okay, that's a good one, category. So we have all these things ready. And the next thing is, I'm going to turn them into an Excel table, even though we don't have any data. So we just want to turn them into Excel table. Later, you can see the benefits. So now, press Ctrl T, or make sure you select one of them. Select one of them. You go to Insert, and you can see there's something called Table. Inside Insert, or you can press Ctrl T. Either way still works. Ctrl T. Ctrl T. Press Ctrl T, and this one you need to make sure my table has headers, because this is the first row. This is the header, and this is not the data. So I want to make sure this is checked. I want to make sure this is checked, and you can press OK after that, or you can press Enter. Okay. Immediately after that, go towards the table name, give a meaningful name. So this one is table stock in. Okay. So just go here, table stock in. You can see all the names start with the wording of table. Later, you can see the benefits. Now just follow, just follow. If I'm able to follow up to this, can type number 2 in the chat. If I'm able to follow up to this, type number 2 in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, all of you are very fast, very fast. Okay, awesome. My table cannot change the table name. Oh, what is your version of TSB? Okay, maybe you can, while you reply, 2013, still can. 2013, for sure can one. Okay, since we are going to co-create the learning, because some of you are using older version of Excel, I want to invite TSB to share your screen. Is it okay for you, TSB? Can I? Okay, good. Now you want to share your screen. Can share? Okay, now I just turn on, And you can unmute yourself if you want to. Okay. Oh, macam ini. Okay, you need to click inside the blue, white, all these things. Just make sure your cursor or the active cell is in that. Just click inside. Any of the blank cells. Yes. Do you see there's a table 2 design in the center middle? Table 2 design has a wording design on the menu. Do you see the wording called design? You can see the file, home.
Can't see where.
You can, beside the Acrobat.
Adobe. Is it covered by the?
You move away the zoom stuff.
Yeah, it's being, okay. So the design there.
Yes, that's right. Click on the design. Then on the left side.
Yeah. Oh, here I see. Okay, okay. So this is where I name my table.
The table name. Okay, you type. Okay, this table stock in.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all.
Okay. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Thank you.
You can do the same thing for the product.
Okay.
Yeah, hope this helps. Okay, thank you, TSB, for your participation. Everyone, please type thank you, TSB, because we learned something from his question. Yes, please type thank you, TSB, so that because whenever someone asks questions, we learn, we really learn. Okay, and let's go back here. Ting, 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 ting. Okay, let's come back to here. I have this thing ready and I don't have any data. I want to generate some dummy data here. First thing is I want to have a product. If let's say I want to enter the product one by one, it will take a while. How? Isn't it better I have a drop down for me to select from the list here? So that means I don't need to remember what was the name. Don't need to memorize. Just have a drop down from here. Later on, you can see. Would it be better? Yes or no? If there's a drop down here for you to choose the list of the product. Or you want to memorize, you want to go back product. Oh, this is plants, copy, just go back here, paste. I go here, oh, this is about Maggie and copy and go here and paste. One. Okay, yeah, I'm a lazy person. I want to admit I'm a lazy person. So I just want to remove all this. And I just now observe, if some of you can see there are some more blanks in between them, especially this button, this symbol, it is not on the second row. That means all these things, they are blanks. Yes, all these things are blanks. Blanks, Excel will treat them differently. So if I see you are having multiple like this one, I want to encourage you to drag this thing, to go up here, just go up, so that it reduces the number of blanks, it's just leaving one blanks behind. So I just drag to go up. Okay, so I'm here. The product, first thing first, we go back to the product. This is the place I want to have to drop down based on the data here. First, follow closely. I will go a bit slower, Select from A2, from A2 until the end. Just happen if let's say you have something extra blanks here, remember, drag this thing to go up. Or you can just remove them, or you can delete either way. You can drag it, go up, or you can press delete them. Delete, it means I'll select multiple of them, right click, delete table rows. Make sure there are no blanks in between them. The blanks, it works a bit very different. Okay, this method, it works for all Excel version. Even though it's old or new, it works the same. Now, I only select the product from A2, select until the last one. My one is A11, so I just need to select. And be cautious, I only select the data. I want to be appears on the drop down. I didn't select the product name on the top. I didn't select this one, only the shoes, the power bank, Maggie, and so on. So I have this thing, make sure you select. After that, you go to name box. Here's, this is called name box. Name box, yes. Just go to name box and type something like this. List underscore product. And list underscore is just the abbreviation. In the future, you want to have a different drop-down list, you can just use the same naming convention. It helps you to streamline your file. List underscore product. Just go to name box. Let's go to name box and press enter once you have done. No space in between them, no special character like question mark, $sign, underscore is okay. I just go here, I type on cap list underscore product and press enter. If you press enter, you somehow see nothing, just do a simple test. Click somewhere outside, go towards the name box here, click on the drop down, Do you see list underscore product? Yes or no? Can you type in the chat, yes or no? Can you see this? If yes means you got it right, no means you need to redo the same the step just now. Okay, very good, very good. Well done. Chang, chang, chang. We have done half of it. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to stock in. Just select one of them. Select the product. Go to data. Excluding the drop down, excluding the name, okay, only the A2, I only select A2, I don't have blanks below. Now I go to data. Inside data, you can see there's something called data validation. Just go towards right side, you can see something called data validation. Yeah, this is the button, data validation. Yeah, data validation. Just click on that. And you will see there's a menu appears. Allow a list. Inside setting, choose the allow and choose list. So this is what you want. Setting, drop down, list. And then the source, inside the source, Oh, what's the name? Forgotten. No, never mind. It happens. Some of you have good memory. You say, this underscore product. So if let's say somehow you are not quite sure, you can press the keyboard F3 here. If you press F3 on your laptop, particularly on the laptop, it becomes a brightness lah, volume lah, and so on. So you want to add on one more key. It's just Fn. If let's say you press F3, it becomes a brightness, volume, and some other weird thing. You need to press Fn together with F3. This only for the laptop. For the normal computer, it's okay. Now I press F3, you can see this thing appears. So I don't need to memorize my name. And the best of all, I can see there's a list underscore something. In the future, you want to apply something similar to some other drop down. Maybe you have the list, maybe in future you have some other promotion, different day, different category. You could do something similar as well. Because all the naming convention, we start with the list underscore. So it was sorted alphabetically. So there'll be one after another. It makes your job way, way simpler. So this is one of the reasons why we do something like this. So let's go back here and just select the list underscore product and double click, or you can press OK. Double click or press OK. Either way, it still works. And you can press OK. Now you go back to Excel. You can see a drop down here. Haha, I have the list here. Shoes, power bank, Maggie, canvas, and so on. If you are able to follow up to this step, can you type number 3 in the chat? If you are able to follow up to this step, type number 3 in the chat. Very good, very good. Well done, well done. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Remember, save your file. Some of you, I'm not able to follow. Okay, never mind. Okay. Maybe I can send the file just in case some of you somehow unable to follow. Let me send the file over towards the chat, just in case some of you need to use it as, yep. So let me reopen my file. Okay, I have this thing ready. Now I want to key in some data and I want to show what is the quantity I have purchased. Okay, so I want to show it here. So let's go to stock in. So I want to key in something like shoes. Maybe it's a 1st of January, year 22. I want to, it's 100 pairs. And the price of order, maybe it's in total will be 200. And the expiry date, wow. Is there any expiry for shoes? I have no idea. Okay, maybe it's 31st, okay. The year 2022, okay. 1 year. Origin, okay. France. I don't know, okay. Malaysia. Okay, keep it simple. Then the next one you can see as nothing, right? Never mind, you just can drag this thing to come down. And you can see it appears here. So this is the first method. This first method. And okay, let me undo. Second method is, hey, this thing, whenever I'm here, I want to see a drop down. I don't want to see this thing to have extra step. Can I? Actually, yes. The answer is yes. Let me show you how. If let's say I'm on this row, on the next row, I want to have a drop down appears there without having me to, okay, just header. What happened? Okay, that's a good one. Let me show this one finished, then we will invite our special guest. That guest we pakat one. Pakat, he will ask a lot of questions one. We secret pakat one. Okay, so now let's hold your horses okay, now for those that are able to follow, having this one, copy, Control C to copy. Then go to A3. Go to A3. I want to select until the end. A lot of time people tend to use the mouse to select like this one, until the end. It will take a while. 1 million plus rows. The fastest way for you to select until the end, you use this keyboard shortcut. Control Shift down arrow. Control Shift down arrow from A3. It will select from A3 all the way down. Let me show you. Control Shift down arrow all the way down. Yes, that's right. And now I want to I want to paste special, normal paste for the shortcut is Control V, right? Normal paste is Control V. Now I want to paste special. When you want to use paste special, in between them, you just need to add one more key, Control alternate V. So this is for you to paste special. Okay, paste special, Control alternate V, normal paste is Control V. We want to go to paste special, Control alternate V. So now Control alternate V. Inside here, you can see one of them, it says validation. Validation, it means a drop down list we have copied. Validation. And just go to validation and press OK. And ta-da! Okay, drama. Here, let me press escape. I can see a drop down. It's much more. Now it's MFT. MFT is just minted on the 2nd of February. It's very special date, 22. And the quantity is only one. The price, wow, 10,000. And the expiry date is 31st December year 3000. Okay, the origin is from Panama. Okay, like this. So you can see it's much more easier for you to key in your data. Maybe the plan is 3rd of February, year 22, and you have a 1,000, and the total price will be 500. Okay, expiry date is only 2 years, so it'll be 31st of 2023, and it's from Kampong origin, like this. Also can at least you have some data here. So far, if I'm able to follow up to this step number 4, and I would like to invite TSB. How you want to share your screen, your drop down? Share your screen. Can? Yes, mari cepat.
Okay. So this is the drop down.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you. How many of you somehow encountered this one, but you're shy to ask question? Never mind. Don't need to reply in the chat. Okay. I need you to go to name box. Go to name box.
This one.
Now you can see the A2 just beside. Okay. Maybe I remote control your screen. Whenever I remote control, you don't do anything on your screen. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to request remote control and you need to approve it. Okay, now because my screen is a bit small, I need to zoom in a little bit. Okay, here we have no idea whether this file is rightly selected the range. I can go to name box here. The name box is just like here, just on the same place with the formula bar. It's on name box. You click, you can see there's a product list. I select. It's only showing the first one. That means, that means something wrong. I need to do some correction. Thank you for the questions here. Now I want to do some correction. Just in case something goes wrong, you want to redo it. You go to formula. You go to formula. In the middle, you will see something called name manager. Name manager. Click on it. And the product list, and I want to use the same naming convention. I want to change the name as well as I want to change the location. So there's something called edit. Click on the edit button. Click on the edit button and give a name again. List, wrong one. Okay, list underscore product. Okay, then I just go here. You can see it's only select A1. I don't do this. I want to select all. And if I just select half, it doesn't work in the future product. I want to select all the rows inside the table. All the rows inside the table. After you're done, you can press OK. Then that's it. Now I can close this and go back to stock in. I can see a drop down. Chang, chang, chang. Yes, got it right. Does it help you?
Yes. Can I select empty cells. Like for example, when I want to do the drop down list just now,
Why you want to
you
select
just
empty
selected
cell?
because if I want to add more products at later, then it will
Very good
appear.
question. I want to interrupt your question because the time is running out. Okay. Before you finish your question, I already know what you want to ask. Okay, see? That's me lah. I made a lot of mistakes before. Let's go back here. Why sell dog? Okay, maybe sell this one. Exotic pets. I just added. I just go back to stock in. Can you guess? Can I see the drop down for the new product just added? Yes or no? Can you guess? Guess. Your guess. Yeah, better than kidneys. Okay. No. No, man. Let's see, lo. Chang, chang, chang. Yes. Using the method I have explained just now, it has a reason behind why this thing works. And yeah, what I want to ask you to go to select everything, no blank. If you select halfway, cannot select this one, also cannot select this one extra, also cannot. Very rigid one. Whenever you have followed all these things, in future you have more stuff. You just add long. Maybe I want to select, I want to sell this one. Just go back here. Drop down. Ta-da-da-da. Nice. If it's nice, you can type nice. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, TSB, for your question, and all of us get something new. Yes, everyone, please type thank you, TSB, because of the question we learned something. Okay, I will stop from here and I'm going to go back to my screen. Okay, so we have all the stocks, all the quantity. I just presume I do not want to go into the profitability analysis. I just want to keep it for the quantity only, not so much on the profitability, not so much on the cost control, because that will be a different topic by themselves. So I just go back to product. Go back to product. Maybe the category now, I just want to remove it. Just simple remove. In future, I want to add, I can add later. I want to know the total stock in. Total stock coming in. Total. Just go towards on the top. Just beside your data. Just beside on the data of the very first row, just next to it. It could be on the B, could be on the C, could be on the D. It doesn't matter. Just next to the color table, just next to it, and type the word. Just type the word total stock in, something like this. Total stock in. Just type it there. Total stock in. Press enter. Let me adjust the column width. This is the time. This is time. A lot of time people struggle. Yes. Some people, whenever they want to do some stock count or inventory, what they do, just go here, filter, individual one by one, copy and paste, and very difficult. So now, just by using this method, in future, any new stock coming in, the numbers will update automatically. Any new stock in, you just select any new date, or you can have any new product, the formula will automatically update for you. So let's follow closely on the formula I'm about to type on the screen. If you use a different table name, you need to adjust it accordingly. So this table I have is called table product. This table is called table product. And meanwhile, the stock in, the table, my name is called stock in. If you use a different table name, you need to adjust accordingly. And now you are going to see the power of following the convention table name. So this is my standard. So now let's do this. Equal sum ifs with the alphabet S. Sum ifs. When this is selected, you press tab key. Do not need to double click or enter or just type everything. Just press tab key. It will auto complete for us. And you can see the sum range. Sum range. It means where is the quantity I want to sum them together. Sum means total. So I want to refer to the previous table, which is called table stock in. If I say something I'm not able to remember what's the table name, I just type the first few alphabet of table, which is TAB, and you can see the table names appears. So this is one of the big reasons we want to start the table name with the word table. If you go online, some other people explain, they may suggest use like TBL, T underscore, or TL underscore. They have a different convention. Personally, I like you to use this one, table. Why? Because it's not so technical, and furthermore, it's very easy to remember. Even though we extra few alphabet, it is okay. The best thing is we want to make our life easier. So I just can table, some other name, the name. So always start your table name with the wording of table. Last time I used all these convention. Last time. After a while, I have forgotten which convention I used. So eventually I use something very simple, even though for myself. So I use table. So now let's come back. Table, I want to go for table stock in. When you see the table stock in, you can use the down arrow key or can use the mouse to double click. If you use down arrow key to select table stock in, when this is selected, you can press tab key to confirm. Yeah, tab key to confirm. To confirm. Pressing enter in the Excel formula, it doesn't work. Okay, press tab key, and inside here, which column has the quantity? I open square bracket, open square bracket. You can see it has something called quantity. Just type the first few alphabet of quantity, which is Q. And when you see this is selected, just press tab key, tab key. After you open square bracket, remember to close square bracket. With this, the next thing is, because if I just do this, it will just sum everything. But this is not really what I want. I want to sum the total based on individual product of the different rows. So now continue with comma, comma, table, just type TAB, table, stock in, press tab key to confirm. If you're not so comfortable using tab key, you can use the mouse double click, it's perfectly okay. From here, which column has the stock name? So I just open square bracket and you can see the list of the columns available inside stock in. So I'm looking for the product. I just type the first few alphabet of product and the list will get shortened. It will look something like this. I can see the product is already selected as the first one. When this is selected as the first one, you just press tab key to confirm. Just press tab key to confirm. After you open square bracket, you want to close square bracket. That's right. And then comma. Use your mouse to keep it simple. Click on the same row of the product. And you can see something with the open square bracket, align sign product, close square bracket. This is called structured referencing. So we just keep it simple. And then we close parentheses. Close parentheses. And now, once this thing is okay, press enter. Press enter. And you can notice it has all the quantity, all the formulas filtered. It will just copy down all the way towards the end. If I'm able to get this done, can you type number 5 in the chat? If I'm able to get this done, type number 5 in the chat. Yes, well done, well done. Okay, easy. Want me to repeat? Okay, any question? Especially for those you are using formulas a lot, this method really helps you in the same time. Okay, can repeat lah? Can. The easiest way is to ask you to show your screen lah. Hiya, 来，乔样，来 show your screen. Okay. Because I want to make sure you are able to do it lah. Share your screen lah. Wait some more. I wait long. I mean long. Okay. Okay. Press escape. Don't need to have all this thing. Just redo the whole thing again. Press escape. Yes. Now equal SUM sum. Just type if. Yes, that's right. I can sum range. Now you type TAB. Hey, what is your table name? Huh? What's your table name? Huh? Okay, kena marah ni. Okay. Press escape. Press escape. I believe your stock in maybe has a different name. Press escape. Do you want this formula? Go to stock in. Go to stock in. Click inside the table. Yes, click inside the table. Just no. Click inside the numbers. Yes. Now go to table design. Not in the names. Not here. Go to table design. Yes, that's right. That's why you want to have the wording table, because somehow I forgotten the table name. So we start the table name with the wording of table, even though it looks stupid. Yeah, the word is stupid. But in the long run, it helps us to make our life easier. Change the name. I will encourage you to change the name. Just go to type table. Very good. You can use uppercase, lowercase to make it easier to read. Okay. Table stock in. Yeah, continue to type. No space. No space. You can use underscore if you want to separate them. Okay, press enter once you have done. Very good. Now go back to product. Go towards the product. Yes. Okay. Drama. Okay. Now you type equal sum ifs. Very good. And press tab key. Table. TAB. Yes, do you see a table stock in? So that is a beauty. And press tab key. When this is selected, it makes life easier. Open square bracket. Open square bracket. Not bracket, square bracket. Yes, that's right. Quantity. Just type that. Yep, quantity. You can press tab key or double click. Close square bracket. Comma. So this is to sum the overall, and what I want is based on specific product inside the table stock in. Now type table TAB. Yes, that's right. And press tab key and open square bracket. Product. Very good. Close square bracket. Whenever you have open, you remember to close lah. Comma. And select shoes. Select A2, shoes. Close square, close bracket or close parenthesis. Enter. Ta-da! Done. Can? Easy, huh? Kacang, huh? Okay. Thank you, Chao Yan, for asking your question. And we know if this is something hiccup happens and how to handle that. Everyone, please type thank you, Chao Yan, for the questions. And let's come back to the screen. And please type thank you. Thank you, Chao Yan, for the question. I'm not sure it's a guy or lady. Okay. Thank you. So this is how we learn, and we can co-create the learning together. So let's have a quick test. Really, does it work? Let's go to test out on the power bank. Go to stock in. Just select a different product. And give a date. Maybe this is the 4th of February 22. I just buy 50, and each of total price is 600. Super power bank. Okay. Expiry date, I don't want to key in for now, so I just keep it simple. I just add the power bank, quantity is 50, and previously I don't have any. So I go back to product, the formula able to pick that up and show it here. So yeah, so this is we are setting up the structure so that we're able to know how to use it a little bit easier. So far, cool? Can? Okay up to now? Yes, thank you, Carmen. Yes, okay, now we can have a quick chat on the overall flow. We have covered about the stock in. Later, after the break, we will go to the fulfill order. That means we have sent the stock out. Someone had bought it. Eventually, I want to know the balance. When the time permits, I will add on something extra based on the question you asked in the room. Okay, so now I think we are going for a short break. Before that, I want to have, when the stock is updated, the main price. Yes, you are right, TSP. When the stock in is updated, the stock in, the quantity also get updated as well. Automatically updated. Okay. So any question up to now, just for the first half? Remember, save your file. Any question up to now? When we use paste special, there are few scenarios. Sometimes we want to copy and paste without pasting the formulas. See your stock in tab again. Okay, let me show my stock in tab again. Yeah, inside here. The only 2 columns I need, they are the product, quantity. The rest, it doesn't matter. So these are the 2 things I'm looking for. And back to one of the questions is, when we are going to use paste special. For example, let's go to here. I have all these things. If I maybe want to submit the report to my boss. Maybe my boss is doing the e-commerce business. I want to submit this one. If basically I just normal copy paste. If I just normal copy paste, I will not able to get the value there. So it's just wrong. I want to copy and paste here to maintain the values, not the formula. Whenever I copy, I just go to somewhere here. The keyboard shortcut for paste special is Control-Alt-V, Control-Alternate-V. So one of them, it says values. So that means I will just ignore the formula, just paste the values. Don't care about the formatting, just the values. So yeah, I just go to values and press OK. Ta-da! If I just paste as formula, normal paste, or it works because it's on the same row. If I go to different row, just go here, paste as values. Yeah, you can see if I just go here and just normal paste, it doesn't work because it's still referring the same row. So this is not correct. So this is one of the reasons why we want to use paste special. Okay. Yes. I just need to sum it for the proof. Yes, the rest don't need. After you have done this thing, the formulas will automatically copy down. If let's say in the future you want to add more product, just add at the bottom. And the list will pick up the new product. Whenever you have added here, it will go back here. So the look is well structured. If let's say I just add something called beans. Okay, beans. Now it's 0. I go back to stock in, click. You can see one of the product is called beans. I don't care about the date and just key in 500. I go back to products, I can see 500. So the loop is already there. The product here is the one we enter. Total stock in is based on the values we have entered in the stock in. Okay, so this is why we want to do something like this. Later part of it, we are going to do something similar for the stock out. Any more question? Meaning if a new quantity tell me, yes, we don't need to adjust the stock. Don't need to adjust the stock. Just key in the numbers here in the stock in, that's it. Yeah, and check on in the product or the stock lah. Yeah, that's it. Very, very simple. Okay, so I think we are going for a short break. Before the short break, we want to have a group photo. Hey, we see someone raise the hand. You have questions? Pacing? I see raise hand there. So far, okay? Okay, so I want to, Jia Yi, you want to facilitate this one?
Yes, okay, no problem. Okay, so dear participants, we will now have a 5 minutes short break. But before we go to our break, we shall have our group photo session first with our speaker and all our participants. So now all the participants and committees, please turn on your cam, get ready. Okay, our technical committee will be counting down and taking our photos together. Guys, please turn on your cam if you could. Then we'll take a group photo session. Hey guys, turn on your cam and then we'll have our photo taking session.
Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, one more guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Now it's our break time. So kindly remember to be back by 5 minutes, 3:14 p.m. Okay. And we will be resuming our workshop by then. Thank you very much. See you guys in 5 minutes.
Just know that you don't have to do this alone. Promise I'll never let you down. 'Cause I know I could treat you better than he can. And any girl like you deserves a gentleman. Tell me, why are we wasting time on all your wasted crime when you should be with me instead? I know I could treat you better, better than he can.
Found you when your heart was broke. I filled your cup until it overflowed. Took it so far to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they laugh, then fuck 'em all. And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Tell me, how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high but too far away to hold me? You know I'm the one who put you up there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Thinking you could live without me. Thinking you could live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there, and I don't know why. Thinking you could live without me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Gave love about 100 times, just running from the demons in your mind. Then I took yours and made it mine. I didn't notice 'cause my love was blind. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they laugh, then fuck 'em all.
Okay, hello everyone. Our break time has ended, and now without further ado, let's continue with our workshop for today. Mr. Tai, with your name.
Thank you, Jia. Welcome back, everyone. If you are back, can you type yeah in the chat? If you are back, type yeah in the chat. I just want to know how many of you are back. Yes. Yes. Okay. Welcome back. Wow. Okay, I can see many of different faces. Okay, I mean your profile photo lah. Okay. So now let's have a quick recap what we have covered so far. So we have set up our inventory. We have set up, okay, to calculate the stock. Whenever the stock in, I want to reflect. So now, what if the stock goes out? What I want to do. So now I need you all to participate to help me to create the data. So let's go to the brand new worksheet. I create a new worksheet called stock out. Okay. It's called a new worksheet called stock out. Just create a new name, and what is the things you want to keep track here? Help me. You can type in the chat beside product. Beside product, what else you want to keep track here? I mean, someone has order and you need to send out the order. What you need to keep track? Beside product, what else? Type in the chat. Help me. Customer address. Yes, customer address. The date of purchase date lah. Okay. Customer name, quantity, very good. Phone number. Okay. Anything else you want to keep track? Type in the chat because we are going to co-create this thing together. Okay, very good. Okay, looks like this is a good information we need to have. Date, customer address, product, deposit. Yes, sometimes you need to collect deposit. What else? What else? Type of products, fragile. Oh, you want to have a fragile label. Okay, that'll be good. If let's say the type of products you want to do, you do not want to keep it here. You want to keep it in the product. Why? Whenever you have the product labels as fragile, you want to reflect all over the places. Okay, packaging. Okay, yeah, packaging. Purchase date, yes, purchase date is over here. Got it. So let's put it here. Maybe just type. In future, you want to add, you can add it here. Maybe I want to add, just now there's something called category, and you want to, what else? Maybe in the category, packaging, fragile or not fragile. Some people, they have a perishable. Is it spelling correct? Okay. Spell check. Oh, it's correct. Okay. It's perishable or not perishable. Shoe is perishable. Okay. No lah. Maggie. Okay. Like this one. So there I can have a more category and packaging here. So next time inside stock in or stock out, you can have the similar label over here. Yeah. We got it. Delivery status. Very good. Okay. Delivery status. Okay. So we have a lot more. Maybe from you want to keep track the delivery number. If you want to keep track, delivery number. So we have all these things already. The only two things we want to focus for the meantime is the product and quantity. Meanwhile, the rest, I will keep it there, but I do not want to keep so many things here. I think just want to focus on the product and quantity. Our today's intention is about inventory control. So with here, I want to create a table. Pop quiz. What is the shortcut key to create table? Hint, the first alphabet of table. Yes, thank you. It's Control T. Very good. Well done, well done. Control T. Just press Control T and you can see, yeah, because it's only first row. So therefore, I want to make sure this is the header. Yeah, my table has headers, which means the very first row. After that, check this one and press OK. Make sure you tick this one. Otherwise, the things will behave a bit differently. Press OK. After that, I want to create a name, give a meaningful name. Just go towards a table design. Table design. On the left side, you will see something called table name. Yes. We start our table name with the word of. Can you help me? We start the table name with the word of table. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mei. Thank you, Jaywon. Thank you, Victor. Yes, it's table. So this is table. Keep it simple. Table stock out. I just give a name called table stock out. That's it. One's in, one is out. So just give a name. And now I want to go back here, product. Hey, I do have a drop down here. What should I do? I go back to stock in. Hey, this one I have drop down. But over the stock out, don't have. What could I do? See how many of you pay attention just now. What should I do? Add blur sotong. Wait for the answer. Okay. What else? First option, add blur sotong. Wait for answer. Option 2, copy paste special. Which one? 1 or 2? Can you guess? 1 or 2? Number 2. Yes, thank you. It's number 2. Yes, go back here. Stock in. Control C. Control C. Those with the drop down. Those with the drop down. Control C. And go to stock out. Go to stock out. From A2, because I want to include the ones outside of the table. From A2, I want to use Control Shift down arrow key. From here, A2, I want to go all the way down. The keyboard shortcut is Control, let me type it out, Control Shift down arrow key. Control Shift down arrow. So let me show you, Control Shift down arrow. So it goes all the way down. And I want to paste special. Paste special. What is the shortcut key for paste special? Can you type in the chat? Help me to remind me. Control alternate V. Yes, that's right. Wow, you're very fast. Control alternate V, paste special. Since you're so smart, I want to give something extra tips. Okay, I want to paste validation. Validation. Do you see what is the alphabet here with underline? What is that alphabet? Can you type in the chat? What is that alphabet that has underline? N. That's right. So instead of using the mouse to click, you press alphabet N. You press alphabet N. Ta-da! It goes here. Nippon Paint. Okay, interesting. So press N. Sometimes you press the alphabet with underline, it doesn't work. You just need to press together with the alternate with the alphabet N. That's another way, just in case. So what does it mean? In future, you go to other program that has underline, you can use the alternate key with that underline. Then you're able to trigger that selection without moving your mouse. Really, it works. So this one is a way for you to work in the computer a bit faster. So sometimes I notice some people, they use keyboard shortcut, all these things. After a while, they somehow subconsciously, they need to use the mouse to click on the OK one. Have you seen these people before? They so chunky, use keyboard mouse, keyboard shortcut, blah, 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 then use mouse, click OK. What the? Okay. Now, OK button here. Do you see the line outside is a bit stronger? So this is called default button. This is called default button. So that means we are able to use Enter key to confirm the selection. We can use Enter. Whenever you see something bigger, press Enter, will be equivalent clicking OK button. Let me show you how. Press Enter. You can see everything has done. You can see everything has done. So let me undo to redo the whole thing again. I'll redo the whole thing again. I just go back to stock in, select one of them. Just in case some of you are unable to follow just now. Control C, go to stock out, select from the product, Control Shift down arrow key, Control Shift down arrow key. Then use the keyboard shortcut for paste special, Control alternate V, Control alternate V, and you can see there's N with underline. So I can press alphabet N for Nippon, for validation, N. Then you can press Enter to confirm a selection. Just press Enter to confirm a selection. Done. So let me click, drop down. Yes, got it. So go out here. Let's key in some data. If I'm able to follow up to this one, can you type number 6 in the chat? If I'm able to follow up to this one, type number 6 in the chat. Thank you. 3 plus 3, apa ni? Hey, type number 6 lah. Okay, equals 6. Some of you are very creative. Thank you everyone. So let's key in some testing data. So I just want to go to shoes. Okay, quantity 550. Okay, just key in 50. The rest I just skip for now. I just want to keep it simple. Maybe the next one is about power bank. This one is just buy 2 power bank. Maybe the date is just the 1st of February 22. Maybe this is 2nd of February 22. Like this one. So we have sell 50 pair of shoes and 2 power banks. So with this in mind, I want this thing, the total quantity we have sold out, I want to be appears inside the product. Okay, for these two, I will just type them. Stock in. Similarly, I want to type the total stock out. Total stock out. Just type it there. And now we are going to do the formula together. I will go a little bit slower and just a quick check again. I want to make sure all my table has names. Just go to stock out. Just click one of them. Then go to table design. Some of you will see different name, but it appears in the middle. Some of you will see something like table choose design, like this one. Some of you may be seeing something different. It's perfectly okay. It's somewhere inside the middle here, somewhere here. So just go to table design And then go towards the left side, you will see there's table name. Make sure you have given the name here. So I have given a name called table stock out. Has given a table name called table stock out. So this is first way to check. Let me show another way to troubleshoot. Add a column. Yeah, when I add column, it appears before stock in. Can? What do you mean? You can right click here, insert. Are you seeing this one? TSP? I don't get your answer. When I add column, how to add towards the right? Oh, okay. Let me remove this. Inside the table here, you can see it has a color. Normally it has a color. Just on the very first row, just next to it, like this one, just next to it. No gap in between them. If I gap, it does not work automatically. Just next to it, just type total stock out and press enter. So you can see it will automatically extend the color. So it works. So let's go back to resume the just now. I want to double check all my table is correct. Another way to double check is go towards the name box here. Just click on drop down. This is called name box. Name box. I'm introducing all these names so that next time you want to go online, you want to do some search, you know what to type. So name box. Just click on name box. You can see all the names appears here. So this is another reason why we want to start our table name with the word of table, even though it looks not smart. So table, product, table, stock out, table, stock in. Because all the names here, they are sorted alphabetically ordered. So it's very easy for you to know. And the next thing is, I want to go towards the stock out. I want to check, is it correct? Just click on drop down and then go to stock out and click. It will brings you to that data. Okay, I'm in the stock out. If let's say I want to go to stock in, can I? Can. Just go to name box, click and go to stock in. You just go to stock in and you highlight, this is the data. So it makes our navigation, it makes our movement inside Excel file way easier. Do not need to go towards the bottom, the worksheet, go left, go right, not necessary anymore. As long as you follow this convention. Now I want to go back to product. Just click and go back to product. Done. It's just that simple. So now I just have confirmed all the table name is correct and I want to start using the formula here. We are using sum ifs, same thing. Let's do this together. Equal sum ifs and press tab. And you ask for sum range. You can see this is highlighted in the board. So that means it's asking where are the numbers. The numbers inside a table. The table name is called TAB, and you can see something called stock out. You can use down arrow key to select. Once this is table stock out is selected, you press tab key. You're right, press tab key, open square bracket, and I want to get the quantity for the summation. The quantity is in tab key, you will get it. And then you press tab key again to confirm, press tab key, close square bracket, followed by comma, and you ask for criteria range, means which column that has a product name inside table stock out. So I just go back, type TAB, table stock out, down arrow key, just down arrow key, table stock out, and press tab key, open square bracket, and just type P. You can see the product is selected. When you press P, the product is selected, and press tab key again to confirm, and close square bracket, and comma. Now I just want to use the mouse to let you to see the movement. Use the mouse to click on the same row of the formula of the product. In my context, there'll be A2. Just click over there. Just click A2, and this is added automatically for you. And then you close parentheses, and press enter. Press enter. Ta-da! I can see the shoes has sold out 50 and power bank has sold out 2 in total. If you're able to follow up to this step, can type number 7 in the chat. If you're able to follow, yes, thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Javon. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Alisa. Hui, well done. 0 plus 7. Okay, luckily you're not using algebra. X equal to 0, Y equal to 7, then miss last 2 steps. Very good. Thank you. Like you are the fortunate person, and share your screen. You know what to do, lor. Like Xiaoyan. Okay, got it. So now you have the table stock out. Okay. After the final one, you just click on the shoes. Click on the product name. Yes, that's right. And close parentheses, or close bracket, and enter. Does it work? Yay! Well done. Thank you for your question, and we learned something here. Okay, let's go back to my screen. Okay, so far, okay, now we have gotten up to this one. Okay, so now we have stock in, we have a stock out, and that's nice. And maybe I just want to add some more. Let's do a simple test. I want to power bank again. Today I sell out 2 or 3. So, okay, this is the 3rd of February 22. Okay, I got this thing. So I go back to product. So you can see the value has dropped. So now we have the stock in, we have stock out. I want to know the balance. Now I want to know the balance. How to do this? Minus law. What minus what? In minus the out, or out minus the in. Number 1 or number 2? In minus out, or out minus in. Which one? Okay, but this confuse some of you lah. Okay, now let's do this together. Usually it's in minus out. Usually, as some special case, we will go reverse one. Okay, let's go for something common now. Now I just want to know the balance. Balance. Press enter. Just type balance. Just type balance. Then use the formula equal. I'm using the mouse so it's easy to move. Equal stock in minus total out. And press enter. You can see the formula, it copy everything down. Ta-da! Okay. So you can see all the balance still have 50, the balance still have 45. This balance, nothing has been moved. MFT still have balance, something like this. So this is the way you can go around. And so far, any question up to now? Any question? All good? Okay, Ken? Okay, if you have some question, you can type in the chat. So thank you. So now I just want to do some formatting here to make our, so this one, Junhua, okay. Okay, I understand. Okay, now I just want to make the things a little bit simple. So this is the thinking process on how to design the report easier to read. Okay, so I just go here. Whenever in this report, there are things we could simplify. For example, all the zeros here. You can see all the zeros, all the zeros here. It doesn't have any impact. It has no impact on the actual quantity. So we want to somehow we want to minimize the things. And if let's say I can somehow make the zero to appear something differently, it will make the reporting much more easier to read. So the quick way to do formatting, just select all the numbers here. Select all the numbers, the in, the out, and the balance. Just select in, out, and balance. After that, you go towards the home. Yeah, you go towards home, and you can go towards right. Towards right, you can set something called cell styles. If let's say this one has no decimal, we can't sell half of power bank, right? We can't sell half of Maggie, right? So no decimal. So I can use this comma with a square bracket 0. It means this one without decimal. If let's say somehow your product, it has potential some decimal, maybe it's half a kg of rice, for example. So therefore, you may want to use this one. I'm setting presumption all my products only has one quantity, it doesn't sell by half. So I use this one without decimal. So follow this one and you're able to do some formatting. All the zero will appear as dash. All the zero will appear as dash. So it makes the report a little bit easier to read. It will be something like this. In a quick glance, I can know, oh, this one, no movement. This one, nothing. Okay, I can see from the stock out, okay, all these products started sales. It's very easy for me to know what is happening just by quick glance or quick speed read. So just change this one. And yep, so that will be the whole overall how we're able to do something. But sometimes when we have a lot more and more stock, is that thing we might forget? Maybe this is a very hot selling products. Why sell until I've received the order, but I have no more stock. I need to refund. Not nice. So I want to have something called reorder level. I want to set up a reorder level. Whenever the stock falls below the reorder level, I want to indicate, hey, need to reorder again. So this is what I want to achieve, reorder level. My no sell style. Okay, let me stop sharing. Yeah, okay, let's invite this lucky person. Yes, TSB, you want to share your screen? You click on the more, there's an up, down arrow key on the left side. On the right side, beside there's something called note. Yes, you want to move away the zoom control and maybe move the zoom control towards the bottom. Can? Up. Okay, let me remove control for a while. Let me remove control. You move away the zoom control, especially on the top part. On the top part, I'm going to request remove control, and you just need to approve it. Okay, now I'm going to take control and don't move. Don't move your mouse. Okay, now here you can see there's a small arrow. This one is called more. Click on this, you're able to see. Ta-da! Here. Okay. Now click on that. Okay, got it? Yep, so because of a different version, this is 2013. I'm guessing this is 2013. Yeah, got it. So thank you, TSB. We learned something. And this one, for those that are using different version of Excel, you can see that there's more. Click on the more, there's more things underneath. Because the way how it designed, it may get improved. It will be improved over a period of time. Thank you, TSB, for your questions, and we learned something differently. Let's go back to my screen. Let's continue resume just now. I want to track on the reorder level. If let's say without, I need to key in reorder. Okay, just type reorder. Different product will have a different reorder quantity. Fair? Yeah, hot selling products, maybe this product, it will take a bit longer time to deliver. So I need to make sure I have sufficient time to acquire the product to sell for the next customer. So now I want to have a reorder level. Maybe I just want to set some with the reorder, some don't have it. So I can have a good mix in between them. Maybe the old products, I just want to keep in the list, but I don't want to reorder anymore. So now reorder, maybe for this one, the shoes, I want to reorder whenever it falls at 10 pair. Power bank, power bank, maybe 20. Plants, maybe I want to fall, whenever it's below than 5, I only want to reorder. Maybe for the beans, okay, beans, no, I don't want to keep anything. Okay, as long as sell, I don't want to reorder, I just want to clear stock. So I have a mixture in between them. Some of them, they have a stock, some of them, they have stock, some of them totally none. Maybe it's a new product. I want to do something like this. Just go towards a product, add something called reorder. Just add something called reorder. And I want to rearrange the position. Let me see. Okay, I'll put it here, Okay, I want to have some indicator whether or not I should reorder particular stock. So I just want to keep it simple. So to do this, let's do this together. Select from G2 until the last row of the data, even though they are blank, until the very last row of the data. It's up to here. Select until the last row of the data. After that, go to conditional formatting. Go to new rule. Click on new rule. Then go to the last options. It says use a formula to determine which cells to format. And then click inside the entry here, the box here. Just click inside. Follow up. Okay. Now, based on the very first row I have selected, this one I've selected from here, I select from top to down. Some people, they select from bottom up. You just need to adjust where you start selecting. So I just select this one. Press F4 once, F4 twice, after F4 thrice, 3 times, until you see the formulas here, the cell reference here, it doesn't have any $sign. No more $sign. Constantly pressing F4, just F4 until you see there's no more $sign. If you press extra, just continue to press F4 a little bit slower until you see no $sign. Yeah, it's up to this one. Yeah, someone may want to mute themselves. Okay, be interesting voice. Okay, let's go back to here. And I just want to, okay, just go to here. I want to have this thing must be greater or equal to the balance. Greater or equal, the symbol will be something like this. Greater or equal. So that means the balance is falls below or the same with the reorder quantity. So I type this one, lesser, greater than or equal to, and click on the balance, balance, and press F4 3 times until you see no more $sign. I press F4 once, F4 twice, and F4 3 times. And ultimately, I will see something like this. Different If you have a different columns like than mine, you will need to refer to different cell. Okay, so after this done, I want to use a color to indicate, hey, this one I need to reorder now. So I just go to format, and go towards the field. Just click on the format, and go towards the field, and I choose the red color. The red color here. Choose the red color, and finally I will just go to OK. Click format, field, choose a red color. Some people say, hey, I don't like red color. Choose a color that reminds you need to reorder on the particular stock. And press OK. Just something like this and press OK. Finally, press OK. Okay, I haven't changed. Okay, I need to change this one. Okay, press OK. You can see the sample over here and press OK. And you can notice something weird happen. The blanks one also get highlighted because 0 is equal to 0. So I want to go back and start doing some adjustment on the formula. So this one I purposely let you see, just in case I make a mistakes. Just go back to conditional formatting. If you make any mistakes here, just go to this method, conditional formatting, manage rules. Here you could edit rule. Here you could edit rule. Inside here, I want to add something in front. Just between the equal sign and the first cell. Here you want to type OR. No, I want to type N. I want to type N, A-N-D, N. I type this one, A-N-D, open parenthesis, and go towards the end, comma, just type A-N-D, the formula, and go towards the end, comma. After comma, I want to click on the same cell for the reorder quantity, and press F4 3 times, until you see there's a no $sign in the reference, Then this one is greater than 0. So that means they must enter reorder quantity in order to see the red color. Otherwise, whenever they enter 0, so they will just ignore. And close parenthesis towards the end. So this is the formula. And then you can press OK. And here you also press OK. Hey, everything looks okay. Let's do a simple test. What if the reorder for the shoes is 50? You can see the color changes. How about 51? Also, because it falls below. How about 49? 49. So it just have one more pair, so it's still okay. If I'm able to follow up to this step, can you type number 8? If you're able to follow up to this step, type number 8. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Jaewon. I missed out the last part again. Okay, like end part. Andrew, you are the lucky person, like share your screen. Okay, you need to you may want to move away the Zoom window on the top. You can move it away because we need to use that part. Okay. Now go to conditional formatting, home. Okay. Conditional formatting is inside the middle, on the middle. Very good. Go to the last part. It says manage rules. Not here. Press cancel because we want to adjust the rule, not creating again. Okay. Last one. Manage rules. Yes, we have 2. Now you can delete one of them. The second one you can remove. Click on the second one. Click on the second. First one is okay. You can press cancel again. Again, you can. Let's do this. Let's type A and D, open bracket. Then go towards the end of the formula. Go towards the end of formula and comma. Okay, select the reorder quantity. In your context will be number 10. And press F4 3 times. Then greater than 0. Then close bracket or close parenthesis and press OK. Then OK. There was OK. Yay! Oops. Okay. Thank you, Andrew and Chow Yen. Over to you. Can I say cannot lah? No lah. Okay, share lah. Okay. Yeah, go towards the product. So all these things okay. Go towards product. You want to has a red color whenever it's false below. You need to select all the numbers for the reorder first. Select all the numbers. Yes, including the blanks. Okay, very good. Then go to conditional formatting. Go towards the manage rules. See any rules you have created. Okay, very good. Now you can click on the new rule. There's a button called new rule. Then use the last option. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Equal A and D and open parenthesis. Yes, then click on the G2 number 10, reorder. Press F4 3 times. Press F4 3 times. This one is greater or equal. Use the mathematical symbol, greater, equal. Then click on the balance 50, just next to the order, reorder. Then press F4 3 times. Then comma. Then click on the reorder G2. Click on the G2 and press F4 3 times. Greater than, just use the symbol, greater than 0 and close parenthesis. Before you press confirm, click on the format. Click on the format. The button in the same window, the place you type formula just below it. Use the red color, very good, and press OK all the way. Press OK all the way. Yeah, still okay because they are above than the reorder quantity. Key in a bigger number. Maybe the 10, maybe change to 100. The reorder quantity for number 10, you key larger than the balance. Make sure it's key larger than the balance. Whenever it's the balance is below than reorder, must order lah. When it's above, it's okay. Change the reorder quantity number 10, maybe to change number 10 to 60, 60. Change number 10 to 60. Just type 60, 60. Yes, you can see whenever it's 50 below than 60, so must order lah. So if let's say we key in 50, just ngam, 60, change 60 to 50. Ngam, still need to reorder lah. Just key in to 51, just key in 51. Okay, something wrong. Okay, let me request is it 51? Yes. Okay, let me request remote control. Okay, approve. Okay, let me control first. Maybe formats I have mistakenly do something here. Any changes or any formats? Okay. Yeah. F2, G2, F2 is greater than or equal. Oh yeah, true. Okay, 51 is correct. 51 is correct. Because it's still lower than 51. If you key in 49, okay, whenever it's 49, then only reorder. The balance is 50. So still have not reached the level. So the formula is correct. Yes. Okay, so everything is correct. What happened if formula has $sign? the behavior will be different. To explain that, it will take another half an hour. Okay, that means whenever it has no dollar sign, it will behave, it will check individual row one by one. Whenever it has dollar sign, it will check on the fixed certain row, certain column, maybe certain cell. So that is another one. And this one you need to understand how the dollar sign works. Yes, dollar sign is equal to fixed. Yep, you're right. Result. So yep, that will be it. Thank you, Chao Yan, for your question. So I think we have about 2 more minutes or 3 more minutes for Q&A. Yeah. So this is the quick things I have done, and I will share the file towards the chat just in case you didn't, you want to keep this as a reference. Yes, TSP, you have raised hand, some questions. Can't unmute. Oops. Okay, something wrong. Okay, like you want to now you could unmute TSP. Now you could unmute. Yeah, sing. How to start a business 101? Or business 101, that's a different thing. So okay, that's entrepreneur maybe. Yeah.
Sorry. I think I can hear me.
Can.
Yeah, just now when we did the formatting, so if I don't select with my mouse the cell for the reorder, I can just type F2, right? I mean, according to my column and
yes, you could.
my row. Okay, then I don't need to press F4 3 times lah.
Yeah,
correct.
If you use the mouse, you need to press F4 3 times.
Okay, that's all. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, one more question. Calling once, calling twice. Okay, what tool I use? I use what? I use Excel. Okay, I use Excel to present. What is this? Okay, if you're using LinkedIn, you can find me in the LinkedIn. Just a little bit way how you're able to continue to reach out to me. You can reach me in the LinkedIn or in the YouTube. Recently, I'm not active in YouTube because my room is a bit echo. I need to do some treatment before I'm able to produce some more videos. So in LinkedIn, I post almost every day. Now you can find me there. Any more questions? Word of wisdom. What's word of wisdom? Put some context here. Put some context. Otherwise, I have no idea. Okay, for young people. For young people. Okay, thank you for the question. A word of wisdom. Be brave enough to make some mistakes. It's perfect. Okay, if I were to go back in time, so I will give the similar advice to myself. Make a lot of experience, a lot of stuff, take a lot more greater risks that you are not comfortable with, as long as they are legal, they are safe, and they are ethical. So only with these 3, you can experiment a lot of stuff. Safe, legal, and ethical. This way so this is the advice I also share with my kids. Okay, as long as I have safe, legal, and ethical, go for it. Sometimes I don't give them answer. You find a solution lah. Okay, we use SQL depending on the question. Okay, FIFO, first in, first out. This one, it doesn't handle because this one, just keep it simple. First in, first out, last in, first out, that's one, use a different way of handling. This one, it doesn't cover about the cost control, maybe the pricing control as well. It doesn't have that. So it's just a very simple on the quantity. Yeah, so if you guys want to use a first in, first out, last in, first out, that one is need to use a different way of control, different way of working. SQL database is better than SQL. SQL is better than Excel, depending on the context. First thing, Excel, almost everyone has Excel, and almost everyone, they know how to key in the numbers or do some queries filter in Excel. And not only the small amount of people, they know how to use the SQL statement, how to do a query, how to do a database linkages, how to do a denormalization and normalization of the table. And yep, if let's say you are dealing with a lot of data, maybe a few millions of data, SQL will be better. Maybe your data is maybe 5, 10, maybe a few hundred, Excel will be better, depending on the context and situation, because I use both. Okay, how do you become good, so good in Excel? Make a lot of mistakes. This first one, make a lot of mistakes, and second one, teach other people. Whenever, okay, this is my motto lah. The best way of learning is by teaching others. This is an open secret, and it's so easy, but it's so hard to do. Teaching others people, don't ask me question. Is that teaching, man? Yeah. So when people ask questions, let me check my answer. This is okay. This is the answer. The people they ask, they most likely they may forget, they may remember, but the person find out the answer themselves. They will remember the answer the most. So hope this one address your question. How come I'm so good with Excel? Also relating to my background, I was programmer, so I know automation. I see things differently. I see Excel as a database. Secondly, I'm involved in SAP consultant, so I know how the big system work, and I can see the miniature of Excel as a bigger system, as an extended part. And the third thing is I was involved in project management. I need to do a lot of reportings. So with the programming background and the big consulting background, I see things as the extension of the data. When the data, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't help people, it doesn't help the business, it doesn't help any organization. So just want to make sense with the data. So we just need to, how this thing, the data we collect or we have entered, how this thing will become a useful information or reports. Yeah, so that'll be the whole thing now. Okay, to career in data science, to have any advice? Okay, I'm not a pro in data science. Data science has a lot more things. Could be the different tools, AL, not AI, ML. There's some other neural network learning kind of neuroscience. There are a lot more things in that. Data science, okay, Excel, in some very hardcore pro data science, they hate Excel, because it's very unstructured and it has a lot of data all over the places. I'm not in the good position to answer the career advice of the data science. In the certain point of time, the data you are going to handle, especially for data science, it could be unstructured, it could be very messy, it could be coming from Excel. So you just need to know how the things work, and sometimes no choice, you just need to fix a simple things. Somehow it's faster to use Excel, depending on the situation. And again, disclaimer, I'm not the pro or the right person to answer the career advice of data science. About data in general, yes, I could. Anyone told you that you are a very charismatic speaker? Yeah, really? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Can Excel, okay. Can Excel VBA applicable in ML or AI? The answer is no. Yeah, also yes. In what extent? Before the data could be useful for AI or ML, it must be structured in a certain way. VBA or the Excel is a good and simple, plus bit dirty and cheap tools to make that things happen. Really. And if let's say I want to do something in Python, maybe if let's say you are good with Python, it's good. And if you are good with R, it's very awesome. Some people, they say, okay, I have a legacy system. Believe me, a lot of large corporates, they're still using VB, they're still using macro, they're still using Excel. Even though they have ventured into AI, machine learning, they still use Excel, because that kind of things, they need to allow the end user to change by themselves, rather than having an AI expert to change for them, because the cost-wise very expensive. And also the timing to acquire the AI or ML skill is much more greater compared to normal Excel. So yeah, still relevant. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Any more questions? I think we have extended a bit too much of the time. Okay. I need final order, last order. Calling once, calling twice, and sold. Okay, I need to pass the floor back to our MC. If I miss your question, let me know in the chat. You can reach me in the LinkedIn as well. So let's pass back the floor to MC 支架嘉义. Okay.
Okay. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Tai, for the very informative presentation. I'm sure we all learned something very useful and valuable after listening to the presentation. So now, you guys can, I have a quick add-on Q&A session now. So you guys have any questions, just type in the chat box, or you guys can raise your hand and unmute your mic, and then you can add on your questions and ask Mr. Tai about anything about just now, anything you are clear about, or anything you need to know. Yeah, and to answer some of the questions, I see some questions saying you need the recording. So the recording of the workshop will be posted in our MathIsFun Society official Facebook page. So no worries, you guys can view it from the Facebook page. Okay, no worries. Okay, later you guys can go and watch from there. Okay, so 10 seconds countdown. Any more questions? You may ask Mr. Tai now. Raise your hand and ask. Okay, so I think that concludes today's workshop. So okay, then today's workshop has come to an end. So once again, thank you, Mr. Tai, for taking time to be the guest speaker at our online workshop.
Thank you for your invitation, and thank you everyone. Take care and stay safe. Bye.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Tai. Really appreciate you coming and enlightening us on how we can create an inventory tracking system using Excel. So I think it's a very useful thing for the youngsters nowadays. They need to create an e-commerce website or anything. It's a very
if you open e-commerce, let me know. Give me a special voucher code.
Yeah, Mr. Tai will invest in our e-commerce store.
Okay. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Tai. Okay. A reminder to all UTARians, remember to fill up the sign up form and evaluation form that has been posted in the chat box. So kindly remember to fill it up. Okay. And that will be all for today's workshop. Once again, please go and like our social media pages, MathIsFun Society, Instagram, and also Facebook official page. So remember to go and visit our FB page so that you can view the recorded workshop there. Okay. So see you guys and have a great day ahead. Thank you very much for joining this workshop.